Hello students, let's begin with the class 12th and the book name is Flamingo and this is the chapter number 2. It is also divided into two parts. First part is something I find rupee in garbage. So let's begin with it. This story starts with the writer and the writer's name is Anis Jung. It is the writer's name. What happens one day when she was just moving towards from her house, then suddenly she saw one of the boy. He was a garbage picker, and one of the word is also used for such kind of boys and girls. Those are just searching any garbage from the heap of the garbage. They are known as a rack picker. Rack picker is a name which is given to such kind of people. So he was just searching the things from the garbage, and that search is also known as a gold. Means here the word is used to find out something very special from the garbage. Because of the poor people, gold, they even don't know about the meaning of the gold and they never touch the gold, but somehow whatever they are getting from the garbage, like very precious thing and very unique thing, that is considered as a gold. So there was a boy and his name is Sahib. So once she met with Sahib, then she asked questions. She asked question like this: how are you, Sahib, and how you are doing such kind of work over here, although you are a rack picker and the other member of your unit is also doing like this. So Sahib informed all about his journey, like earlier he was living into Dhaka, but due to storms his entire crop and the house was destroyed. So meanwhile they just arrived at this place, and the name of this place is Simanagar, Simapur, we can say like this. Simapur is the exactly name. We can get plenty of two names over there in plenty of things, plenty of books and the novels, but Simapur is the correct name. So here he has arrived and he discussed with each and everything with the writer. And suddenly writer asked if I will start any school. So would you like to join? So he said definitely I will join. Then at the second meeting, what just happened when the writer meets with that same boy? So suddenly the boy asked, "Madam, did you start your own school that you were promising me that I'm going to join the school?" But the writer was feeling very nervous as well as very humiliated that she made a promise to a boy but she could not complete it. But somehow after some time she got relaxed herself after saying to her like this, that in this entire world plenty of people are making promises and they are not completed the promise. So that's why she was okay and fine. And suddenly she also started to talk with that boy, and in that situation they all were making fun of their poverty, because the people are not knowing what is the meaning of and what is the difference between poverty and rich people. So they were not wearing any slippers. So one of the boy from that group, he asked, where is the slipper? So according to the slipper, this question, everybody made a statement like this, that not wearing a slipper, it's our tradition, we are poor kids, not wearing the slippers, that means the tradition of their houses. Then everybody laughed, everybody made fun of this, and suddenly the writer think about one of the story which was he has earlier heard about it. There was a boy who was desperately demanding for the shoes, but he was not able to get the shoes. But someday, one day came and he got the shoes, and then he became happy. But another desire started to come into his brain, so desire never ends. After this second number encounter, writer went away from there, and again the third number encounter, we can say as a meeting. It was not exactly the meeting. When she saw Sahib, then Sahib was not that boy as earlier she met with him. Right now he's just having the steel bucket, kind of steel pot on his shoulder. This time he's not carrying that kind of bag earlier he was carrying. That was a plastic bag in which he was keeping all the materials whatever he was getting from the garbage. And this steel pot was much heavier than the previous bag. And now he has started his job in one of the hotel, and he is just selling the tea. In the tea hotel he started his work, and 800 rupees he was getting from that tea store. So now he has lost his entire childhood due to starvation and the poverty. And the real meaning of this chapter, we can say, here it is given: lost spring. Lost spring, this is the title of the entire unit. So lost spring means, in English, it is also known, spring is also known as the childhood, and lost means the losing the things. So this entire unit is based on the lost of the childhood. So this is the plotting of the story, and few things I'm going to mention over here. Then one more time, in the second meeting, when the writer asked that boy, what would be the name of your, what would be the meaning of your name, she asked from Sahib. So in second meeting he said Sahib means the lord of the universe, but he was not the lord of the universe, he was only the rag picker. So here it is finished with the story. Thank you.